and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited to get into today's video because today we're doing a pick a card on your future children, your journey, their personality, gender, how many you'll have, like really anything that we could possibly find. So I'm super excited to get into it. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel, and we're just gonna get into it, okay? Pause the video if you need to, and you can pick more than one pile. But we have group 1 with the pink stone, group 2 with the clear stone, group 3 with the green stone, and group 4 with the blue stone. So like I said, just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the piles or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the pink stone, let's get right into it, okay? Your future children. First, we will start with their personality. So the first card that we have that was under your stone is generous. So it looks like your child, your future children will not have an issue with sharing. I like spoiling you as much as I can. Beautiful. So they really like to take care of their parents. Beautiful. I have a child myself, one son, and he is such a lover. Very, very, very generous with his energy. And you know, I don't even know how, like, these children, they are really connected to source. So, you know, try to develop their gifts as early as you can because they're just so genuine, and you can't even put words to it really. And I love that I got that energy with you guys, group 1. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's get into it. Oof, okay. So the second card that we got is patient. I don't mind waiting for what I want. Now, as your child grows and develops, or honestly, this is a totally separate energy. So I will pull how many kids you're gonna have next, because we have sneaky, lazy, and reckless. Doesn't that literally feel like totally different from the first energy we pulled? So I wouldn't be surprised to get multiple children for you guys once I pull how many you're gonna have. Reckless, I tend to do things without thinking. Lazy, I don't have the motivation. And sneaky, I may be up to something behind the scenes. So yeah, you guys, tapping into their energy, it definitely feels like you're gonna be having more than one. So let's just pull for that next and see for you guys. All right. So we have stepson that came out. Oh Lord, identical twins. Oh my gosh, that's crazy because this is like night and day. So it's like the good angel and the bad, or the devil, like on the other shoulder. Literally so different. And then we got the flat out twins oracle that did come out. So we have twins, identical twins, and then stepmom. So the person that you marry, or the person that you enter a lifelong partnership with, they may have kids of their own, considering their stepson here. And also, if you already have a child but you're unmarried, you're not in a life partnership, you're not with the person that you assume you'll settle down with, this could be like, you know, your stepson's energy coming through if you have a boy. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what the journey is like, and then we'll get more information to see what's going on. Yeah, we have the moon in reverse and the 10 of pentacles in reverse. So some of you may be having children outside of the person that you're going to marry. Like I said, switch it how you need to. Energy is fluid. This could be vice versa. This could be your person's energy coming in, or this could be yours, but I'm just going to identify it as yours since I'm talking to you. But yeah, this could be the other person as well. But 10 of pentacles in reverse, the moon in reverse. Someone thought that they had met their person, they procreated with that person, had a child with that person. 10 of pentacles in reverse, it didn't work out. So this is them moving forward. 7 of cups in reverse. And then we have the page of swords. There's those two. So someone has made the decision to move on and to try again because something that they chose before didn't work out. We still have their genders to get into as well, to make more sense of what's going on. more about their journey. Oh, wow. Yeah. So we have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles here. That is definitely an energy of working on yourself after making the wrong decision here. And any child that you could possibly have would be a blessing. My child, my son, I'm not married, and my son absolutely saved my life. When I tell you I had no direction, didn't know what I was gonna do, no motivation, didn't want anything for myself. Like, children will absolutely change your life. So even if you're having a child with someone that you don't marry or end up with, don't feel like that's a negative condition. That's what society tells you is a negative condition, but it's really not. But anyways, I digress. I'm getting some of that energy with you guys. Like I said, this could be your person. They're feeling like, how am I ever gonna find someone that's gonna want to mother or father, you know, my child that I already have? Five of Swords, I made the wrong decision. Eight of Swords, going back to the drawing board. I'm gonna work on myself and I'm gonna become the King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm going to make the decision that I'm not gonna continue to go on the path that I've been on, and I'm in search of like my true person, bigger and better things. I'm deserving, I'm worthy. I know that I can still have good things. So this is someone going through a whole transformation here, and it looks like you guys are gonna be in a blended family in some way. So let me just get a couple more cards and then we'll get into the genders. Interesting, it could be the divine feminine. There's some sort of divine feminine wounding. For some of you, you're getting an opportunity to parent or mother a child the way you wish you would have been mothered. And for some of you, having children is showing you how much of a lover you truly are, because we have this Empress card in reverse and the Fool. This is an energy of someone who, when they have children, they don't feel like they're ready. They feel like it's too soon. They don't feel like they're ready. They don't feel like they can care for another human when they barely care for themselves. Trust, I was in exactly the same position. Like I said before, I did not care. Like, it was ridiculous. The way I was living my life is ridiculous, and I see so many parallels within my own story here, besides the twins, child. I don't know about that, but with you guys. So Fool, this is like an energy of really kind of getting a second chance, a new opportunity and just owning it. We have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Good, good, good. I love to see it because this lets me know that the person either has a good co-parenting relationship or they're kind of like a clean slate. It's not going to be an issue with you, like with the parents. So if you're, you know, if you have a child already and the person you have the child with is not in your life, it's going to stay that way. But that's going to be a good thing because that's going to allow this person coming in for you to be able to step up in full. And vice versa. If you're coming into a situation with someone who already has a kid, this is a situation where they already have a good relationship with the child's other parent, or there's no relationship, so you just don't have to worry about even navigating through that. So like I said, it's all a matter of perspective. What you can see as a negative condition, oh, I don't have my child's father in my life, or I don't have my child's mother in my life, can really be a good thing depending on how you develop and what life you're moving towards for yourself. If you're moving towards a life for yourself that includes another partner and they have everything that they need and they're whole, that means that person gets to really parent your child, and you get to have like a very strong connection and foundation in home life. It doesn't have to be like split up time and XYZ. So just keep an open mind with this one, you guys. So we have non-binary, and then we have boy, which is so funny because we got stepson. So yeah. We're getting more confirmation. Let me just pull a couple more cards. I love this spread, you guys. I do feel like you're having, you know, your kids are gonna be totally different from one another. They're all gonna be totally different. Because we got patient and generous for the first one, and then we got reckless, lazy, and sneaky, so we got a rebellious one, so it's like, ooh, they gonna put you through the ringer, child. We have opportunity and trust. Beautiful. I'm so glad that this is ending here, because you guys, whether this is the future or this is the life you're already living, if you are a single parent, you're going to get an opportunity to reparent. The Fool is literally opportunity energy. You're going to get an opportunity to be the parent you've always wanted to be, and to mother someone, father someone the way you've always wanted to be mothered or fathered. You're going to get an opportunity to have a second chance. You know, having a kid with the person that you're not going to be with forever is not a negative condition unless you see it that way. So, you know, it takes time, but your perspective will shift, and it'll be really easy once this person is in your life, because they're going to show you that it's very much so possible. And you'll be living it. So that's what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later. All right, group 2 with the clear diamond. Let's get right into it, okay? Everything about your future children. We're going to be starting with their personality. So the first card that we got that was under your stone is trustworthy. Glad you guys got this. Group 1 was a bit of a roller coaster. You can trust me is what it says on that card. So that lets me know you're going to be having a trustworthy child, but we're also going to get into how many you'll have, and then we're going to get in some other personality traits. So we shall see. We shall see. What is the personality for group 2? Their future children. This is really sweet. Any other messages for group 2 for their personality? So we have stable and reserved. On stable, it says, I am level-headed and even-tempered. At the bottom of reserved, it says, I am calm and composed. So your child is like, oh, I don't know why I got this image. It reminds me of, I'm not even gonna say that because I don't want to throw off the reading and make it about like someone famous to like make it make sense, but the energy is coming through as someone who's more reserved and quiet. I'm getting this image of the child with the thumb in the mouth, and they have like the teddy bear in the other hand, and they're like clinging to their parent. That kind of energy. It's like, you know, someone who's quiet, you can trust them, you can rely on them. If you leave them, you know, in their room to play with their toys while you're in the kitchen cleaning up, or while you're doing something else, you're not gonna have to worry about them like drawing on the walls while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, trying to keep the household under wraps. You have a very like level-headed, they don't get angry very much, not a temper tantrum, no colic, you know, like it's coming through as like a very easy child and a very easy baby. Like as a baby, not a lot of crying, just very mild-tempered. Very cute as well. We have the Heartbreaker card that just came up. So as they grow and develop, they're definitely gonna be the classroom cutie, okay? The person that everyone's like, oh my God, they are so cute, like they're so adorable. Like people may even stop you like in the street, like, oh my God, your child is so beautiful, that kind of thing. I might end up hurting you is what it says on the card, but obviously the Heartbreaker energy is referring to like, you know, how they're just very much so like cute and desired, and people kind of want to be friends with them and to be near them. Let's get into, I'm trying to remember, I think this one? Yeah, this one is for their gender. So let's see what you're working with. We have gender fluid, so a nonconformist. We have cisgender, so you may have more than one child. Cisgender is basically like when you go with the gender that you were assigned with, like male, female, that kind of thing. And then we have boy. So interesting. And if you're gender fluid, to be honest, you can kind of embody all of the genders and different archetypes and things like that. So we could still be dealing with just the one, but we'll get into how many you'll have in a little bit. Let's get into your journey. Ooh, so for you having kids, For some of you, it's going to be unexpected. For some of you, there's an energy of release here. There may be issues with, or you may think like you don't have the ability to have kids. With the first person I dated, I genuinely thought I didn't have the ability to have kids because I never even had I never had a pregnancy scare, and we dated for a long time. So you guys may be in that same boat, man, I've never even had to worry about this. Is everything good? But everything is fine, or will be fine. Or you may be a miracle baby that you have. Okay, let's get into this first. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, like I said, this is unexpected. This is a child that you're having. You didn't plan it. It wasn't something that you always knew you were going to do. You maybe even thought at some point that you would never have kids because you didn't want them. But at some point, the tides are changing for you. I feel like you guys are having 1 to 2 kids, but we're going to pull it up. With the oracles, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, you had experienced disappointment after disappointment, kind of wondering man, when am I gonna meet my person? Either because you want to have kids with the person that you're gonna end up marrying or having a life partnership with, or you had been trying and trying, or you thought it just would have happened by now and it hasn't. So for some of you, when you release the time frame of, okay, when am I gonna have these children? That's when it's coming through. Three of Pentacles, when you start working with the universe, allowing the universe to do its job, and then you just do yours, that's when you get this blessing, or that's when you get your person that you're gonna have the kids with, because a lot of people wanna have their kids with the person they're gonna settle down with so they don't have to do the co-parenting thing and yada, yada, yada. So that's the energy I'm getting there. Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's definitely a growth that happens with this. For you guys, I feel like you're gonna have kids later in life. By later in life, I mean late 20s. Unless you already have a kid already and you're still in your early 20s, I don't feel like you guys are gonna have kids for a few more years yet. Well, it depends on your age really, but I feel like you're gonna have your kids later in life. Later in life meaning closer to 30, which people would consider that being old, which is just honestly ridiculous, but I digress. I'm not gonna make this a socialism issue. We have the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Coins in reverse. So Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's lessons being learned. There's a lot of, I see most of you having kids with the person that you're going to marry, and I just want to make it clear, for group 1, there was definitely some step kid energy there. So not everyone's gonna have the same message here. With you guys specifically, I feel like the person you're having kids with is the person you're gonna end up actually tying the knot with, or like I said, having a life partnership with, because there's a lot of lessons that are being learned, a lot of failures, or nothing's technically a failure if it's a lesson, but a lot of falsehoods. I thought this was going to be the person that I was going to marry and then it ended up not being, or I thought that this was going to happen this way and it ended up not happening that way. A lot of those, false new beginnings, or false, I thought this was going to be the one type of situations happening for you guys. And then once you've learned everything you need to learn, it's you're with your forever person and then you have your children, and that's kind of what your life is from there. Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, definitely some duds in the midst. Definitely some false, you thought you met the person that you were going to have kids with, and then it ended up not being that person. So we have fraternal twins. Oh my goodness. We have fraternal twins. I was getting 1 to 2. Oh Lord. We have identical twins. So I feel like you guys are having twins. And for some of you, it's gonna be fraternal. Some of you, it's gonna be identical. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, that's 4 kids total you're having. And then we have stepdaughters. So we do have some stepchildren energy here. Maybe you already have a kid, or you'll end up having a kid before you meet your forever person with someone else, or the person that you end up marrying comes in with their own kid, a part of the picture as well. But something coming through crystal clear, it's not all for nothing. And that's not even the universe, that's someone's guides. Literally right here, in my ear, it's not all for nothing. It's not all for nothing. They really want you to know everything that you've been through is amounting to the perfect version of reality that you want. So everything that you've experienced really is going to be worth it. We got the 4 of Cups in reverse before, so I know that you guys have probably had a rough journey, and some people take on all of their karma early in life. Some people fulfill karma throughout their entire life. For you guys, I feel like it was just like right out the gate, right out of middle school, fresh into high school, you started pow, 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 or even as a child, like, you experienced some karmic energy between like your parents and having to break generational curses and things like that. So it's all worth it, you guys. We have taking risks and miracles. Just the fact that you've taken on that responsibility to heal your family tree is a big deal, and you're being blessed for it, okay? With the family that you deserve and the family that you desire. So that's what I have for you. That was your spread on your future kids. You can hit me up on Etsy in the description if you like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later. All right, group 3 with the green stone. Let's get right into it, okay? Everything about your future children. So the first card that we have that was under your stone is dependable. I don't know why immediately I just started hearing the Gilmore Girls theme song, and that's an energy when I get here. For some of you, you're gonna have like a mother-daughter or a son-father relationship where it's just like the two of you at some point. You can count on me is what it says. Now this doesn't mean that you're gonna be a single mom, single dad. This can be an energy of you really forming a bond with one parent. Like, you know, everyone kind of, well, most people have like their favorite parent, but with you guys, it feels like one of your kids, you're gonna have this crazy bond with when it's like just the two of you, like both of you are just alike, or you have like similar opinions, like similar like personalities, and it's just like you spend a lot of time together and you're really, 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 really close. So, let's see what else we got. Their future children, personality. I get the personality of their future children. Aw, cute. All right, so we have introverted and shy. That came up. At the bottom of introverted, it says, I'm the reserved, quiet, and shy type. At the bottom of shy, it says, I find it hard to open up. I'd rather stay within my shell. So, okay, maybe you guys are shy, more introverted, or maybe you're an ambivert where it's like, okay, your personality comes out more when you're around people that you really know and trust, but for the most part, you'd rather kind of like sit and watch and observe. Maybe that's why you guys have such a strong connection, because you very naturally respect your child's boundaries. I have a child myself, a son, and he's an Aquarius, and he has boundaries, and I'm so proud of him for having those boundaries, because that's, in my opinion, how it should be. Kids should be able to decide more of what they want and like what their boundaries are. And for my son, he's only 6 years old, and he likes to have his door closed, and he'll ask me like, can I close my door for some privacy? And he'll just be in there playing his games, like not, you know, drawing on the walls or doing anything crazy, but that's just what he prefers. And I love that I'm getting this energy with you guys, because it's like your child is more introverted, and you know, they have such a strong bond with you because they truly trust you, because you respect their boundaries and you're important on boundaries and you're big on them. And even if you're more extroverted and they're shy, because you respect boundaries and you realize that just because kids are kids, that doesn't mean you just get to, you know, do whatever you want with them. They really feel safe with you. They feel like they can trust you and tell you things. We have open-minded. So this one says, I have an unlimited way of viewing things. So tapping into their energy, beautiful. It's like I'm getting a very spiritual energy with this kid as well. A very spiritual energy, because it's like, because they have so much freedom to grow and explore instead of being told, this is who you're gonna be, this is what you're gonna do, because you're a little more loose with your parenting style, they're really able to fully come into themselves, and they don't have that like suppressed childhood where they have to suppress who they truly are, or hide who they truly are, or not even discover who they are at all, and just be a cardboard cutout of what their parents thought they should be. So good job, mom. Good job, dad. All right. The last one we have is truthful. Beautiful. Exactly. They can trust you. They don't have to lie to you. Like I said, I was getting that Gilmore Girls theme song in the beginning with your spread. And if you've ever seen the show, basically it's just a mother and daughter that have more of a friend type of relationship, or like a sister type of relationship versus mother and daughter. That's like the concept of the show. And that's the energy I get here, where it's like your kid can be truthful with you and honest with you because you've never like tried to force them to lie to you just so you can feel better. You know what I mean? Because that's ultimately what it is. I'm honest in all of my words and actions is what it says, so love it. Let's get into how many. This is for how many kids you'll have, and we'll see if this is just an only child or what we're dealing with here. Okay, so we got stepson. Oh, that would be so cute. That would literally be so cute if you had like a parent stepchild relationship and they trusted you like this and they felt so safe with you even though you're not their original birth parent. Like, that's so sweet. We did get the only child card that came out here, so you may be having a stepson and then an only, like a child of your own, only one through you, or you know. And then we have birthing back to back, so you guys are gonna have multiple kids. And you're gonna birth them back to back, meaning there's not gonna be like 2, 3 years, 4, 5, 6, 7 years time of space between your children's ages. So let's see your journey. It was definitely earned. I'm hearing the hard way for some of you. Because, oh, okay, good, that's great. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Six of Wands. And then we have the Moon in reverse. So that's like an energy of the universe saying, Six of Pentacles in reverse, I didn't give this child to you. We didn't plan this together. Six of Wands, this is an earned relationship here. You know, this is you really mind over matter. Like, because of how you were raised, you may, your impulse may be, no, I just want the best for them, so I'm gonna tell them what they should be. I'm gonna guide them, you know, in the way that I think that they should live. Six of Wands is like really being disciplined and learning and accepting that your child, you know, is not a void filler. They're a body. They're, or sorry, not a body, but like a soul. They're not just a void filler, not just a body to kind of like, okay, you're my kid, like the game of life where you put like the kids in the car, if you know what I mean, like the little kid pins. They're not just like a void filler, someone that fills up a spot. They're a whole soul with a unique experience. So it's taking some hard work to get to this place where you have such this deep bond. And also, some of you guys are getting pregnant unexpectedly, or your partner is getting pregnant unexpectedly, because we have the Moon card in reverse, where it's like everything works out in the end, but it doesn't work out the way that you would envision it. Like, you know, the white picket fence and the perfect kind of family dynamic isn't exactly what you have here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles just came out in reverse. The Empress just came out in reverse. So the way that you may be having a child is unlikely. However, we got the King of Pentacles that just came out. So you're still getting that full family picture that you desire. It's just not happening in a way where you would have hoped. Yeah, I mean, we got everything I need to know. We got the World card in reverse as well. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and then the World in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. So this is happening very unconventionally for you guys, group 3. But whether this is, you know, the stepson dynamic, you know, you kind of just wanted to, because some people have that. I personally don't have that. And like, if I met someone who was amazing and they had a kid, I wouldn't reject them for that. But some people do. Some people would rather genuinely start a family, and it's just like we're all connected, you know. They don't want someone, but you know, that has, you know, kids before them. But with you guys, it's a little unconventional how things are happening, but everything is still working out for the best. So let's see, which one is this for? think this is for gender. So we have bigender, meaning sometimes they identify as one gender, sometimes they identify with another. We have non-binary. And then we have gender fluid. So a lot of your kids, I'm getting a very androgynous energy here, where it's like they kind of don't identify with only being divine masculine or divine feminine. They kind of just are, and I really feel like it's because of how you've raised them. We have the open-minded card that came out from the personality deck. You know, this person, like I said, your children, because they're raised with so much freedom, and it doesn't mean freedom like they get to do with whatever they want, but because they're raised like without unnecessary restrictions just because you can, they were able to like fully develop into who they are and who they're meant to be. Their soul truly gets to shine. So we have focus and release. Some of you guys are stuck on things happening a certain way, and the universe is trying to say, listen, at the end of the day, it's not happening that way. So be open to the way that this happens for you, because this really is a blessing. It's everything that you kind of want, everything that you need. And if you allow things to unfold and happen in this way, it's going to be harmonious and it's going to be better than you expected. So release how and just allow. Okay, release how and just allow. But yeah, that's your future kids, you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And that's what I have for you today. That was your pile. I'll talk to you later. All right, group 4 with the blue stone. Let's get right into it, okay? Your future children, everything that we could possibly get. So the first card that we have that was under your stone is strong. I absolutely love this energy. I stand up for myself and protect the ones that I love. Beautiful, you guys. So you have a very strong-willed, very strong-hearted child or children, we'll see. But very strong, you know, they're the kind of child that would share their lunch, you know, at lunchtime. If one of their friends didn't get a lunch packed, or, you know, they maybe couldn't afford something, they're the type to share. They're also the type to listen with the other kids on the playground. It is what it is, okay? You're not coming for them. You're not coming for their friends either. And they're also very protective over you. So let's keep going. They're so confident, like at a young age, so confident. We have vain and ambitious. So tapping into their energy, you know, to be honest, they're cute and they know they're cute. And it's probably because they're raised, you know, by, you know, a spiritual baddie, or, you know, a spiritual parent that, you know, makes it a part of the routine to have them say affirmations and feel really good about themselves. I feel like there's a whole generation of kids that were kind of raised to really suppress the truer version of themselves. So the newest generation that are now having kids, they're like raising their kids totally different, to feel confident about themselves, to be fully who they are. And because of that, listen, your kid is a little vain. You won't catch me without a mirror is what it said on the card, but it's really just an energy of your child, like, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling my, like, they know that they're cute. So it is what it is. And then we have ambitious. I go after what I want. Competitive too, I'm getting. Whether it's grades, whether it's sports, whether it's, you know, just being the best of the best. They're very ambitious. Once they want something, once they put their mind to it, they're gonna get it. So those didn't mean to come out. They just fell out with this one. This is hilarious. Wow, I'm definitely getting a little firecracker. Okay, now I'm picking up on a second energy, so you guys may have more than one child. We'll pull that probably next. But we have jealous and childish. So this could be 3 separate energies for you guys as well, but if anything, this goes more with the first energy than the energy of these 2 cards. Jealous, I won't share you with others. Childish, I'm hella immature and petty, so they're spoiled with a T at the end. They get their way and they get jealous, okay? If you have another child, like, they're gonna take some time to warm up to that second one because I'm the best. Like, it's just like an energy of wanting what they want, liking their routine, liking the dynamic of being the most important. And then we have patient and relaxed. Totally separate energy. On patient, it says I don't mind waiting for what I want. On relaxed, it says I keep it calm and serene. totally, you can clearly see the difference in energy, and those two came out together. So let's see how many kids you're gonna have, so we can make this all make some more sense. So we have, oh Lord, we have 4 children. We have stepchildren. That would make sense, because if you don't plan on popping out 4 or having your partner pop out 4, they may come in with some kids. And then we have far apart siblings. So this means like far apart in age. Group 3 got back-to-back children. So that energy would be like having kids back-to-back-to-back. This would be like more having like a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old and then a 13-year-old, you know, like kids that are more spread out. So let's get into your journey next. Woo, as soon as I cut, we have the Judgment card and the Magician. So very strong energies here. What is their journey to having children? What's going on in their journey? I absolutely love how inclusive this reading is. Like I feel like every single person has been represented, like every possible journey. So if you felt to pick another pile, pick another pile. Go listen to that pile, because all of these are so different. Ooh. Wow. You guys have had to be so strong. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Swords. That's a lot of suppression of who you are, suppression of your divine feminine, divine masculine. Maybe you were waiting for someone to save the day like Rapunzel, and then you had to tap into your masculine energy. And in order to become a balanced and whole being, fully embrace your masculine energy. You know, maybe you didn't want to grow up just to be subservient to another person. Maybe you didn't want to just focus your life on, you know, looking the part so that someone would be attracted to you and pick you. Or this could be like an opening up of your divine feminine energy, truly embracing your divine feminine energy, allowing yourself to be soft and sensitive and tapped in, allowing yourself to nurture someone else. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people that don't want kids, well, I'll say some of them, some people that don't want kids feel that way. And my friend's like this, and I'm like, but you're so, anyway, I'm not even gonna get into it, but she would have such cute kids with her partner. She doesn't want kids because she feels like, I almost forgot what I was even gonna say. Oh, she feels like I don't have the ability to tap into my, because she's had like a hard upbringing. She has a hard time tapping into her feminine energy, and I like her so much because she keeps me grounded, because she's not really like, oh, let's cry about it. Like if there's a problem, she's like, okay, let's fix it. This and this and this is our options. This is what we're gonna do. Are you ready? And I personally need that, and I see that energy in some of you where it's like your feminine energy has been suppressed. So you're like, how am I gonna mother and nurture when I'm still working on mothering and nurturing myself? So overcoming these things, whether it's divine masculine or feminine energy that you're having to embrace, for some of you, that's a part of your journey. And then we have the Knight of Swords. This is an energy of you pushing forward, moving forward, and you know, learning and growing. We have the Lovers card and the Empress. So as you fully step into your true goddesshood or your true divine creator, that's when you kind of enter the space of being a magnet for your future partner. So we have 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. You know, it's bittersweet. I feel like you guys get out of a really tough relationship immediately. Lover's energy, you're meeting the person you're gonna marry, boom, or have a life partnership with, boom. You guys kind of like, you know, get engaged, get married, or, you know, maybe the children come first. Whatever the order of events is will differ from person to person, but it's this whole like, it's like a whole lifetime or multiple lifetimes of karma that's being cleared, and accepting yourself and releasing those like limiting beliefs that you have of yourself or that were put on you by a parent, family member, society, whatever. There's this full coming of age thing that's happening with you guys, and that's leading you to your partner that you're having kids with. The universe is telling me embrace the journey, don't try to rush things. We have the 2 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is interesting. Some of you 2 of Wands haven't even decided yet. You clicked on this video, but you haven't even decided if you're gonna have kids yet, or you kind of don't believe that you will. So Two of Wands, the universe is saying, decide what it is that you want so that we can move forward and I can create the life, you know, for you. Instead of being in that position where you're waiting for things to happen, you've ascended and upgraded to the point where now you have more responsibility and you're the creator. So tell the universe what to do for you. So you may want to spend some time journaling and deciding what you want. It's kind of like when you first start at a new organization. First you start as team member, then, you know, team leader, assistant manager, then manager. Like, you have more responsibility. Even though you get more pay and you have more capability, you also have more responsibility. So you have to kind of, you know, tell the employees what to do, or tell the energy around you what it's going to do for you, instead of kind of being open to the instructions of the day. So for some of you, that's still a part of your journey that you're going to need to reach before the kids are coming through. But we have the Wheel of Fortune, so things for you guys are going to happen kind of non-conventionally. All right, let's get into the gender. That one really wanted to come out. We have bi-gender, so they identify as multiple genders. We have androgyny. Let's see. We have cisgender, so someone who just goes by, yeah, you guys are having multiple kids. Did we? Yeah, we had 4 kids total for you guys. And then we have boy. So boy, cisgender, that's someone who goes with their original assignment, like male, female, that's just how they identify. Bigender, that's someone who kind of, you know, identifies as multiple genders, kind of depending on, you know, how they're feeling, whatever. And then we have androgyny. So yeah, you guys, that's everything about your future children. Let me actually pull a couple of these. I pulled them for all the other groups, so let's see what you guys get. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a whole, for you guys, it's a process. It's a process. Be patient with yourself in that process. I'm not gonna take those. All right, so we have blessings, simplicity, and protection. So you're protected by the universe. Allow yourself to continue to open up. Honestly, for some of you, it's a matter of fear. You're kind of afraid to be a parent, but the universe is still working with you and still leading you to being able to have that experience if you want. We have protection, so you're protected. If you have, like, you know, any issues with your body that would prevent you, those will be cleared out. It's just about trusting the universe, and the universe will protect you in order to be able to have that miracle baby. And then we have the blessings card, so the universe is definitely going to bless you guys, and that's what I have. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Also check me out in the description if you'd like any manifestation candles. Those are also on my Etsy store, and that's what I have for you today. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.